No, yeah.
I didn't die there. What do you mean? I'll get to part 20 of the Sonic Frontiers playthrough. I believe I'm on my way to get the yellow Chaos Emerald now. Oh boy.
The piss emerald.
The piss emerald.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee on the moon. I'm gonna piss on the moon.
How do you like that, Obama?
How do you like that, Obama?
In the overworld, we have 4 different emeralds to collect. It's the water one, the blood one, the piss one, and the
I always forget there's a white one.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
The cum emerald.
I never remember the colors. I don't know why.
No, they stay. I think they remain consistent throughout the series. It's just that never really paid attention.
There's like 2 of some colors. Like there's 2 blue ones.
Well, there's a blue one and a quote-unquote cyan one.
Same thing.
Yeah, it might as well be. Well, they made a distinct difference in colors, you know, because one's a cube and the other's a laser.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the laser wisp wasn't a Wispon in Forces, actually. Because like all the other wisps got their own special Wispon besides, you know, the obvious laser gun, which would have been laser, but they didn't do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's probably because they figured it'd be too easy or some shit like that.
Maybe. I don't know. It could be like your standard pistol. I think in the cutscenes they had the white wisp be like a standard pistol.
Well, I mean, it'd be especially fitting with a pistol with the yellow one.
I think in the comics or whatever, there's a character who like uses they pretty much uses like a Wispon with different wisps like that.
Yeah.
And I think the cyan wisp in that one's like a sniper rifle shot.
Yeah,
that sounds badass as fuck.
Yeah, that's Whisper. Yeah. That's her name. Yeah, she is. I haven't read every single Sonic comic, but I've read like well, I've read the first 2 like Mega Collection volumes. Yeah, Whisper is a mute, I believe, or like speaks like only 1 line of dialogue per comic. I don't really remember.
Yeah, she doesn't talk very often.
But yeah, no, she deals in wisps, and that's her main method of attack. Because the Sonic comics, the IDW ones, take place canonically after Sonic Forces. Like they make that a plot point. Like the very first couple of comics are them like they're debuilding the Resistance because the Resistance is no longer needed because Eggman is dead. Well, they assume that in the beginning.
Eggman fucking died.
Well, they can't. Well, they can't say death in the kids' things. You know, they gotta say like missing or disappeared or whatever. But yeah, no.
Or out of the picture.
Out of the picture, right? Yeah. Destroyed. Oh wait. But yeah, no. I'm not.
You can't just say he has AIDS. Eggman, he has eggs IV.
No wonder he can't have a daughter. He had to make one out of circuit boards and stuff.
Circuit boards and PCBs
or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure if like Ian Flynn, because he did write the story of this game as well, if he's going to make that canon along with his IDW comic line. I think there are some like unused voice lines in this game that make reference to Tangle and Whisper. There's like idle voice lines and stuff where Sonic mentions like Tangle and stuff from the IDW comics, stuff like that, which I think they're in the game, but the problem is it takes too fucking long to get the idle dialogue to happen, so you never hear them. Yeah, because the idle dialogue, I have no idea how it works. I think you have to like hit specific trigger points in the overworld, right? I think part of it is like there's certain areas in the overworld that it has to be in, but you also have to wait like a really stupid amount of time for it to happen. And I think every time you collect a ring, the timer resets. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That's so weird. Yeah, it's really stupid. Yeah, but yeah, like because they're so rare to happen, you basically never hear the idle dialogue, but they do exist in the game.
That's weird.
Sometimes it's a big ring. Love that line, by the way. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite in the entire game. What's your goal? Oh, sometimes it's a spinning sign, sometimes it's a big ring.
Yeah, on the very rare occasion, it's an animal capsule, but we don't count that. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I'm not sure how like he would like continue on with the IDW line. I'm pretty sure he still is at this point, but like including this because he did make everything in Sonic canon. But hey, he doesn't have to acknowledge that.
Yeah. I mean, the IDW comics basically take place into the game universe, so they're the same thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's all one universe now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Everything's canon.
Oh man, how's he gonna fit the Sonic movies into this? I mean,
I Sonic Prime. It was an alternate universe.
Oh right, yeah. Sonic Prime did do the multiverse stuff, so that's right. I still haven't watched season 2.
I still need to finish it.
Yeah, I still need to finish it too.
It was really good, but I just haven't been watching Netflix that much.
Yeah, I just...
I watched the first few episodes. I was like, this is fucking good.
I saw the first episode because I think that was on YouTube, like when it was about to come out or something like that, but I haven't finished the rest of it.
I was like watching it. I'm like, the soundtrack's good, the animation's fucking great, like the voice acting's good, the story's really good.
Yeah,
it is pretty good.
Yeah, what I like about like season 1...
It feels like some shit from the IDW comics.
Well, not only that, like my favorite like aspect of at least season 1 of Sonic Prime is that like their idea of the plot, what it all revolves around, is like a very old idea from like Sonic 1 storyboarding. Is that like it's supposed to be because Eggman is basically capturing all the animals and roboticizing the luscious green nature lands, right?
Yes.
So that's basically been his shtick.
Capitalist Obama. Capitalist anti-Obama.
He's essentially the industrial revolutionist.
He's Jay Schlatt. He's Jay Schlatt.
Oh man, where's Minx?
He's even got the facial hair, bro.
Oh yeah, he loses his chest.
Imagine Eggman with mutton chops, bro.
Oh, was that not an Eggman variant in Prime? I don't remember.
It might have been. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
When did Prime come out? I was watching it like a week after it came out. I haven't watched. I don't remember. I didn't know there was season 2 yet.
Yeah, like it first came out the very end of last year, and season 2 came out in July. I want to say.
That's a fucking quick second season.
Is it an actual second season, or is it like the second half of one season?
No, they do call it season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But was it like finishing off a cliffhanger?
I think I don't remember. I mean, I assume so because the overarching plot of Sonic Prime is basically like one episode is continuous into the other. It's not like a yeah.
It's not episodic in structure.
Yeah, it's not like a random thing of the day. Like every single episode's integral. So I'd assume season 2 is like that as well.
It's a continuous plot line,
right? Yeah, it's one of those.
It doesn't have standalone episodes.
No.
Which I kind of prefer. I think it's a better storytelling.
Well, like both can work in both formulas can work in their own things.
But think a good example when talking about the show structures that I always bring up is Steven Universe, because at the start of the show it's very much this episodic structure. Yeah. And towards the end of it, it starts to become. It still has this episodic thing, but it starts to become more like you don't get what the fuck is happening if you don't watch other episodes.
Yeah.
So I've always thought that's a good example.
I've thought about watching Steven Universe again. It's been a while.
It's good.
I hear kind of two sides. Like, there's a lot of people that are just like, oh yeah, Steven Universe is amazing, and then there's like, this show fucking sucks. They don't know they don't know how to write a story.
The people that say it sucks are usually Redditors.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but they're usually Redditors, and the people that like it are usually Tumblr users. So,
I mean, neither has a good track record, but take your
and then
poison.
and then 4chan users just don't acknowledge its existence.
Well, that's just 4chan in general. 4chan.
Well, because the only thing they acknowledge is porn.
Yeah.
That's
And
why,
that includes slash Paul.
that's why
for some
Carlos
reason.
subscribes. Little did you know.
Yeah.
Online, it opened up a flood of data. It was way too much.
Yeah, no, there are like a whole bunch of TV shows I just need to catch up on. You can see where my priorities lie, or all of our priorities lie, since we're welcome to the game box. What do you think we specialize in?
I thought you guys specialized in album reviews.
No,
Fuck?
I thought we had Anthony Fantano on board.
I could not. I am nowhere near like. I don't have any opinions on music. How about that?
Same.
What if it's game music?
Oh, well, if it's game music, well, we already talked about the Werehog theme, so.
Yeah, when are you guys gonna talk about Hyper Light Drifter, bro?
Well, whenever you record it.
Oh, that's right. You want me to record it?
Yeah, well, you're the one who brought it up. I'd never
No, I
heard of the
didn't.
game before.
Never heard of it.
I don't know how you haven't heard of Hyper Light.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh, I didn't hear about it because I was playing this game.
Unfortunately, you didn't hear.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you were playing this game back in 2016 when it came out.
Yeah. Oh, if it was in 2016, that it was Resident Evil 4. Because that's all I ever played. I still only ever.
The only game.
Hey,
Yeah. Ethan plays Resident Evil 4 like it's a religion.
hey,
Because it is for
It is, yeah. Well, it is. Well, you're fighting a religion.
Yeah.
Is it a religion or is it more of a extra religion-y cult?
Same thing.
Umbrella Corporation moment.
Well, in Resident Evil 4's plot, there is no umbrella.
I know,
Ah.
which is funny because 4 is probably the best one.
Yeah.
I think it's the best one.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Little did you know.
If you get a chance to, Ethan, you should play the VR version. That
What do you
have
think? Well,
Quest.
yeah. What do you think I have? That's the only reason why I bought a Quest 2.
Oh, I swear I remember talking to you and you said you hadn't played it yet on VR.
No, I might have been referring to the remake, but
Yeah. I love the fucking VR version. It was my first time replaying it in like 5 years.
yeah, it's not that different of a game, but you have a lot more versatility now because you have the functions of your arms and not a stick.
True.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more tense too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like it was the fucking the scene when you're on the lake in the fucking boat.
Oh my god.
That
yeah.
was
In
intense
VR.
as fucking
Yeah.
VR.
That's oh my god. That is yeah.
Fucking harpoon, trying to hit the harpoon correctly.
I appreciate the harpoon as well because in the actual game with the stick and all, it was just like a an infinite spawning javelin. Yeah, because that was just a method of attack. But I guess throwing a javelin infinitely was just too much to handle, and so they gave him a harpoon in the VR version, which I don't mind. I kind of wish the harpoon was something that you could buy in the shop in that version, but unfortunately, no. I guess that'd be too much of a. Then it'd be a whole reworking of the game because now you have to make bolt pickups because ammo is not infinite in that game.
yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of in the remake they have this thing called the bolt thrower, which is supposed to be a stealth weapon because it doesn't make a noise and you can take out enemies from a far distance. It's kind of unorthodox. I don't really use it. I only use it for like one section because you can also attach mines to the bolts and make them explode. I only use that for one section in the game because it's a kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the bolt thrower is not my favorite, but hey, it's the remake isn't even a year old at this point, and you gotta understand, it took me years to master the original game, so I'm hoping that it can be the same case as well. Does that mean you're going to see bad gameplay in the remake playthrough? Yes.
Probably, yeah.
It's because I haven't mastered everything yet.
I still need to play the remake, but I love the original. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the guy that says like, oh, the original's better or the remake's better. No, there are two completely separate games, and like the remake does not replace the original, but it can also stand on its own ground. And which one do I prefer? Don't ask me which my favorite child is. Don't do that.
It's you, Lockshot. I always find that being funny.
Oh yeah, it's like, I love you both equally. Hugs one. You're the better one.
It's you by a long shot.
When all I do is follow you around.
This is one of the only times Tails ever fucking addresses this shit
Yeah.
in the series.
Oh yeah, because he's reliving his adventures and Sonic Adventure, Lost World. Yeah.
Then I'm wildly inconsistent.
Yes, you are, because the writers before this game have not been really good to your character. I appreciate Ian
They
Flynn's
do
writing.
him dirty all the time, and I'm upset because Tails is fucking abased.
That's why I really, really appreciate what Ian Flynn did with the character interactions in this game, especially Tails. Especially Tails.
Amy, it's not much with Amy though.
Not really.
But that's also because Amy's been a shallow character for years.
That's also
Like,
fair.
Like, she's never been very interesting outside of stuff where she's not. She's been more interesting when she's nowhere near Sonic. She's interesting in the comics, but like her point in the games was to be a fucking annoyance.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
an annoying love interest.
In fact, the only time where I actually appreciated Amy's characterization was in the Sonic Boom show, actually. Because, she was...
She's so funny in the Boom show.
Yeah.
So is Knuckles. So is every character,
So is every
That show is fucking amazing.
It's legitimately good, right, yeah.
Which is crazy, because it came out in the same era as one of the worst games in the series.
The worst. It is the worst game in the series. Let's not gripe about that.
Yeah.
It is the worst. And we'll never...
I feel sometimes I feel bad saying that because I hate Shadow the Hedgehog so much. Because just having a fucking gun in a Sonic game is so cursed. Like, not even a Wisp-On, but a literal handgun. Or having a fucking like a fucking automatic rifle.
Yeah, sure. Like, conceptually, it's kind of stupid as well.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the gun gameplay, except for the times where I did mind.
I didn't mind it except for the entire time.
Right, that's basically my thing. Because only a select number of weapons have manual lock-on. And by that, I mean the missile launcher. Yeah, that I... Would you like to join our Shadow playthrough? Man.
I don't know if I want to subject myself to ever experiencing anything to do with that game again.
Well, I put a lot of memes in it, if that makes it any more tolerable.
When is it?
Whenever I say it is.
Oh yeah, it's not scheduled yet.
No, because I don't want to do it. I riddled it with memes, though, to make the game tolerable.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I fast-forwarded a lot, too, because I hate that game structure. I gave no fucks.
The fucking... Oh my god. The, what's it called? What do they call it?
Huh.
The fucking, like... The timeline split thing. Like, all the different paths.
Oh.
What's it called?
I don't know. I just call it a roadmap.
Yeah, like the fucking roadmap for the story. It's so convoluted and bad.
Yeah. I had, you know how, like, in order for me to, like, record that game, I had to put I had to put that roadmap on a Google spreadsheet and figure out pathways for recording purposes.
Yeah.
It was garbage, for the record. I should never have to do that and ever again for any game, unless it's an RPG. But that's besides the point. RPGs are their own beast.
That's why we love linear games.
Yep,
They're simple.
they're simple,
Yeah.
and they can have addicting gameplay loops, but it's not Arc.
Oh my god. Oh no, I need to go take care of my child. Uh-oh, Ark is calling me.
Damn.